Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here. This time I have my glasses on, and today we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about the update that we've been getting, that we have now for the Summer of Thunder screw-ups from yesterday. And just a little warning that once again, there probably is going to be some degree of swearing in this video. So if you're watching this with your children, then you might want to be careful about that or watch it later. Might not be as bad as yesterday, as I have my glasses on this time, but I'm still we got a long way to go. I'm not going to rehash what happened last night. You know, if you have no idea what's going on right now in the game, then, you know, please go watch my other video, and you can get a good idea about, you know, what the issues are and that. I'm not going to go over that again. But what I do want to talk about is the response that we got, and the first thing I have to do is bring up this blog post that was issued after the store reset time. I think it was like 5:30 or so Pacific time, maybe an hour ago as of recording. There are several topics we'd like to address, and two of them require a short maintenance time tonight at 6 p.m. So this did happen as of recording. The servers are back up. First, there was an issue with a few offers that unintentionally granted points towards the Rolling Rebel milestone. That's the Dazzler milestone. As this had an adverse effect on the related leaderboard, the affected accounts will be removed from the rank rewards and sent the rewards they would have originally received via the inbox in the near future. So any of you who bought that offer and got removed will not see this until later on. It may or may not even be correct, but that's okay because that's Scopely. All other players will receive rank rewards on time. In fact, some people will get better rank rewards because of the couple of thousand people that were removed. And let me tell you right now that there was at least 3,000 people that took advantage of this offer, because I had screenshots of people at various ranks. And I was at... something happened to my mic, it would seem. What happened? Something happened to my mic. I don't know what happened there, guys, so my apologies. So I'm not going to be on the video, it seems, because otherwise I'd have to break up my recording. Can I bring it back? Nope. Okay, so sorry, guys. We need to continue anyways. So I have a photo here of this. And this was... the photo, this is the mail that was sent to the people who were removed from the leaderboard. So yeah, we're not even on the Agatha milestone. It was probably some sort of template that they had. We recently received a contact, so ignore this stuff. You were found to have been the June meta offer exploit fixed. You're free to continue playing the game, but your score for this event has been erased, and you will now be barred from participating further. This removal only applies to Agatha. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, they were removed, and everyone who was removed got this mail, and they've been removed from the leaderboard. Now, if you go into the game and you go into the milestones, then you can see my Rolling Rebel should be still here, and it's ended. And I was originally so with the screw up, with the fuck ups on the numbers, I was 5460, I think. And then now I'm at 1845. So there was at least 3,500 people, 3,600 people that were removed from the leaderboard. So a lot of people will now have a higher chance of getting that top 1%. Some people that were removed includes Tadano Mac Japan, because he was, of those people, and lots of others, I'm sure, who were part of that list of people who, bought that offer or got the additional points and whatever. So how are they gonna send this out? I don't know. But I think that there's a good chance that they're not going to get the sort of rank 1 through 50 that they would have otherwise got. And then that means actually more people are getting the top 1 to 50. So there's actually more people getting these rewards if they properly send out to Danomax rank 1 to 3, because I'm pretty sure that's where he would have landed. Now these people who are top 1 to 3 are going to get that as well. So now there's like twice as many rewards. And it is what it is, because it's top 50 is kind of garbage anyways. And then some people who didn't take advantage of it will maybe have pushed up their score a little bit for the top 1 to 2% or whatever. That's neither here nor there. We're here to talk about the Mighty Thor stuff, because now that I've talked about the Dazzler thing, I don't know how much I care about it. The event is over, and now we're into July. And so they've brought back the 2 milestones. Okay, there's 2 milestones. Actually, we didn't get to that, so let's jump back to the blog post. So secondly, a tech issue related to the inbox caused a very small number of accounts to be credited with an incorrect number of points towards the Summer of Thunder milestone. I want to say on the record that this is not a very small number of accounts. Maybe in their eyes it is, but it's at least 1,000 players. if not more. We know that at least 3,000 players were affected by the Dazzler. I would wager that at least 1,000, if not more, were impacted by the free claiming of a 4-star. All the 50k milestones for Summer of Thunder. After maintenance, there will be 2 Summer of Thunder events using the same art and text. One will give out the original milestone rewards, and the other will be specifically for the leaderboard, along with a bonus milestone reward at 20,000 points. Players who received incorrect points, will not be eligible for the milestone rewards in the second run of the event. Now, this remains to be seen, and whether or not this actually works accordingly, as they've already made progress in the first one. So when the milestone came back, I actually had the 340. This 340 represents the 1 core milestone that I got yesterday. So I'm kind of surprised even that was managed to put back in the right place. So if that's the case, then the people who got the 50,000 are now put back into the 50,000, right? They'll have 50,000 plus or whatever their score was on both of the milestones, presumably. And what that means is that they can no longer get rewards for anything. But what it does mean is that they got a free fucking month completion of this event that we have to fucking work for now. Those of us who didn't get that now have to work our asses off to clear the events and get the same shit that they got for free. Okay? This is me being angry. This is kind of like yesterday. The affected players will be able to participate in the leaderboard and get rank rewards through regular event participation. So they have a fucking 50k leg up for this fucking this leaderboard, this one here. So they'll have the 50k plus all of the score that they're fucking getting throughout the month. So they're going to be ahead. And by the way, this is through no fault of their own. You know, this was... There was no way that people could have just, like, intentionally done this for the most part. And so what this means now is those people who got the 50k are now building up another 50k through the course of July, and they're going to be ahead on the leaderboard than anyone else. Those 1,000 people or whatever are going to be ahead on this, and there's nothing we can do about it. So from the perspective of the top 50 for Whales and Krakens, there's absolutely no reason for them to spend money because they're not going to get here, because the people who got the 50,000 are going to beat them, no fucking doubt in the mind, right? Like, it's just, you'd have to, I don't know. It's fucking nuts. So they gave us this. You have to work your way to get this fucking 1 million gold at 20,000 points. We didn't even get this for free. But here, I'll tell you what we do get for free, allegedly. So down at the very... no, actually, here. No, down here. We greatly appreciate your patience while we work through this, and there will be a hefty compensation package in the form of a login calendar sent out today. Now, as of recording this, we don't have a login calendar, but I don't think it fucking matters. It doesn't matter what's in the fucking login calendar, unless it's the entirety of this... No, sorry, unless it's the entirety of the 50,000 in here. I don't fucking care what's in the I don't care what's in the fucking login calendar. Unless it's everything at milestone 1 through 40 on this milestone, I don't fucking care. And very likely, the people who did get the 50,000 points, they'll get the login calendar as well. So everyone gets the login calendar, and the people who did get the 50,000, they get more stuff. And we have to fucking work for it. And that's really all that it is that we have to work for it and they don't. And again, it's no fault of their own. Yes, I'm fucking angry. But, you know, they didn't really do anything that, you know, maliciously that led them to get that. It's the Scopely they kind of went halfway. If you guys remember from yesterday's video, I commented about having 2 milestones. So what my thought was that, yes, we would all get the free fucking first event, and they would launch a second event. That way people could still spend and get more rewards if they wanted to. That's not really what we got here, and this was like a half-assed version of what I talked about. And so now, once again, for those of us who didn't get to take advantage of this, we have to be fucking saps and have to do this from square one. And what hasn't been announced is what happens to all the people who cleared the Inhumans milestone, the Blitz, the Quick Rumble. So I'm going to claim these now, but I know a lot of other people claimed them when the event wasn't even up. So what happens to those people? Are they going to get compensated for the Mjolnir fragments that they missed out on? Thankfully, it fucking attributed properly to my milestones. And then I also got the stuff from the Solar Sizzler. Some of this. So I'll add that. And that gets added over onto the... So now I'm at 1566. Now, what happens to the people who already claimed them when the event was down? What's going to happen to them? And if that was one of you, which I'm sure it was, because there was a bunch of people who commented on my video the other day that they did this because they didn't realize that the event was down. Let me know what happens to you. Did you get your fragments back? Was it properly attributed? If you claimed it, was it properly attributed? Maybe it was. You know, please let me know in the comments down below as well. And so what this means at the end of the day is that people are getting free shit. Scopely's not owning up to their mistakes. Once again, no apologies, by the way, in this. There's no apologies. We greatly appreciate your patience, but no apologies saying, you know what, we're sorry, we fucked up, here's what we're going to do about it. This, frankly, don't think it's good enough. Because at the end of the day, thousands of people will have gotten this for free, while the tens of thousands of us, or more, will have to do all of the events like fucking idiots, and we're gonna have to, you know, work our asses off for 30 fucking days to get the same fucking shit that they got for free. And that's not right. And that's not right. So, you know what? I'm gonna pull up my... You remember this? You guys probably seen this. This is my subtotal for Summer of Thunder. You know what? None of it matters. None of it matters. None of it matters. None of it matters. None of that matters. Fuck this shit. I'm not going to be doing any event videos for the month of July. Very unlikely. Because why? Why fucking... Why even try? Why even bother when I know that other people got it and don't have to put in any effort for the rest of the month? Why couldn't that be me? I wish that would have been me. Because that's why these month-long events fucking suck and why they're problematic. Because of issues like this, perhaps unforeseen, but this causes a massive problem in the community that they're not willing to resolve. And like I said, unless the login calendar has the entirety of the 50,000 points, including the fucking Teal Mystic crafted gear at the very end, then I could give two shits what's in that login calendar unless I'm getting 180 shards of Mighty Thor for free. Which is unlikely, because they're making me go through the fucking ringer for the rest of the month on this event milestone. Happy Canada Day, Canadians, by the way, and happy 4th of July when it comes, Americans, and any other events that are coming around this weekend. I need to take a break, a breather from this game, because this is a load of horse shit, and I am not happy. That much should be very obvious. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about their reaction. Was it good enough for you? And I know that the Scopely White Knights are going to come out and saying that I complain too much, the community complains too much, we should just take our free shit and accept it. But this isn't good enough, and they need to do better. And we've now learned that they're not going to do better. And so I need to think about that. That's the end of the video, and I hope you have a nice weekend. Boilon signing out.